Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. How's everybody doing tonight? Mic check. Bet. What's good, guys? What's good? All right, we are ready to rock and roll. Let's go, guys. Welcome in. Yep. Here we go. What's good? Where's a night? Welcome back. What is up, everybody? All right. Posted the Discord announcement. Here we go. All right, guys. Welcome in. Let's get on the charts off the get-go. How'd your AM go? Was it a bad Asia less? What is that? Was it as bad as Asia last night? Well, thanks for not sugarcoating it. Yeah, last night was bad, dude. Came back though. Came back and put an extra 1,000 on top of that bad boy. So yeah. Yeah, dude, it was just bad yesterday. I definitely overtraded. Look, there ain't no arguing that. I had an idea of kind of how I wanted to trade last night, and I tried it 2 or 3 times, and I tried it with too much size, and I paid the piper. So yeah, that's last night was rough. I don't know. It was like quick to tilt last night, but no. Once again, I locked out. You guys saw the end of the stream. I locked out till 7:30 in the morning. Literally locked out, like so. And then we traded a new session, a new market, it's like literally a new market. 7 hours had passed. It's a whole different market. So yeah, and we did better. So I did the day up 2,000, which was good. So actually I had about a $3,000 P&L swing, I guess. Because it was down 700. Then I think I went down 900 and then slowly fought back and ended the day 2,100. So good for me. Hey, good evening. What's good, Johnny? Just opened my first live account from all my Top Step payouts. Nice, bro. Nice. I think I've decided that I'm going to keep, like, if I go live with a prop firm, I'm just going to keep that as my live account. And then if I have a live account, it's going to be like a stock and options account. So I have a stock and options account that I opened, and that's my live account. And then I'll just keep these accounts open. I just think from a live account perspective, there's just more opportunity in like stock and options than just like being literally tied to just having to trade gold and NQ. So, but I did open an account, a live brokerage for pretty much for options trading. I bought calls into the close. I bought calls. So those are doing good. How's everybody doing though, man? Let's get a head count on the TikTok too. Let's go. We should be live on TikTok too. There we go. What's good, TikTokers? TikTokers. Any buys tonight? Yeah, I would like to try to get long here. Where's my VWAP at when I need it? Yeah, we would try to get long. Let's take a look at some higher time frames, get into the nitty gritty of it all. Markets have been a little rough for me, not gonna lie. Finding myself, yeah, dude, it's been rough for everybody. I think it has been rough for everybody. Yeah, dude. I mean, we're looking at this daily once again. Like, we're trying to play some continuation. When we see a strong daily candle, like, you would like to play the continuation. We tried last night, or no. Yeah, today was just a really strong day. We broke out of where most of the trading activity was, as far as this resistance zone. Like, most of that resistance has been cleared now, if we're talking about, I mean, not the extreme levels right up here above 25,300, but where most of the trading activity was taking place, where most of the volume, I imagine, was taking place. We have cleared that resistance with a really strong daily candle, and now we're seeing continuation in the overnight. So I would like to just keep playing it long as we're above VWAP, try to buy dips, and keep heading northbound. That's the goal for me. As long as we're holding this daily support, we have a nice strong daily candle there. Play it higher. Play it higher. Just look for a break of the session highs at some point. Probably would be upside target. Yeah, I'm just going to try to get long in this market. I'm not going to try to overcomplicate it. But we got Asia open in about 20 minutes. And then we'll check out some other things. Got a haircut? Let's check out gold too. Let's check out gold. But like I said, I hope everybody's doing good so far, man. How's the week been so far? This week's been a little bit better for me. Last week was pretty brutal. This week's better. All right, let's look at like gold here. What do we look? I mean, still, gold's not as interesting, to be completely honest. I like NQ better. I think we just want to buy dips on NQ. VWAP's sitting just at 186, so that's not bad. Actually, no. Yeah, 186. I like longs if we hold this area. Yeah, me too. Me too. Thank you. What's good? Cardano? What is up, everybody? I'm gonna copy trade you because you're live. Don't do that. Don't do that. Should I buy Lucids or MFF? Whatever you think would benefit you best, man. I think Lucid's a cheaper option. My fund future is a little bit more expensive. As far as payout caps and everything, yeah, I would go with Lucid. They're just a little cheaper. I think they have 50% off, but you'd have to go double check. If not, it's 40% off, but use code BPC on Lucid. I've sized down on my fresh XFA. I was at down 700. Got some setups yesterday, and today I'm now break even. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. That's awesome. No, I'm live on YouTube as well, Clip. That's where I'm live. BBC Trades on YouTube. That's cool, man. So you took a big hit on the XFA using maybe a little bit too much size. Then you sized down instead of trying to size up. That's awesome. And then you came back. Now you break even. Nice. This puts us in an interesting spot trying to buy this like right before the Asia Open, as we're kind of putting in some nice structure right here at the highs. But yeah, we just want to keep buying dips. I don't love holding an open position into the Asia Open because things can just get very, very volatile, but I can't say I hate this trade to just break highs, to be honest. I think we could get a better entry, but yeah, we'll wait. Be patient. Realize trading is so much easier when I size down a wide stop. Exactly. Exactly. It's about being disciplined enough to do that, though. That's the tricky part, you know? And then when you do finally take a loss, because you're still going to lose, even when you trade small, you're still going to lose. When you take a loss, like staying within your contract limits and not sizing up is a big thing too. Because, you know, you take a bigger loss than you wanted to, it's like the easiest thing to do mentally. So you have to have discipline. The easiest thing to do is just to double the position size on the next trade, right? Hey, baby. I'm gonna throw this out and put these in the car. Okay, lovey. Yeah, man. I bought some. I broke the PDT roll of my broker account today. Unknowingly. Yo, BBC, what's good, part? What is good, guys? Hey, if y'all are just joining the YouTube chat, man, make sure you hit the like button. This is going to be a good one. I can feel it. 80% on which firm? 80% what? Are you live with any other firm? No, not at the moment. I will be, though. Trust. I was live with Tradeify for some time, probably 3 months. But not no more. Took some great payouts from that account though, so not bad. Oh, hold on. All right, we back. We back. All right, we got Asia Open in 15 minutes, dude. Why'd you decide to trade live rather than milk funded accounts? I mean, you can milk funded accounts and be live. Just two different things. I mean, I took 100,000 in payouts from Top Step in my XFA, so I would say I milked. I mean, there's perks to being live, man. No payout caps, no consistency rule. Like, there is perks to this. In fact, when you really look at it, XFAs are like extremely restrictive. You post your payouts. I don't know how to answer that one. I mean, we are in a live account. We are in a live account. I think 0.01% of traders get in a live account. So, them's all the credentials I need. Can't understand the logo. You know what? I'm going to update that. I'll update that. I'm going to update that. I'll get on Photoshop later. To answer your question, we got MyFunded Futures. I think 20% off the Pro plans. Rapid plans are maybe 30% off right now with code BPC. Tradeify, I think Rocket 40. Take Profit Trader 40. Payouts on day one funded. Apex is actually 85% off with new end of day accounts. Code BPC on those props. Alpha, I believe, is 20 or 25% right now. It's kick ass. And then Lucid as well. No activation fee on Lucid. Literally, you can buy an eval, pass it the same day, and within 20 minutes become funded and take your first trade funded with Lucid. I've done it. It's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. Literally buy an eval, pass it, pass the 1 day to pass the pro. If you really wanted to, you could pass it, activate it for free, no activation fee, and then literally you'd be funded within 20 minutes. I don't promote doing that, but it could be done. I'm just saying, to speak to kind of how quick that process is with them. No, I don't suggest trying to pass it in 20 minutes. I'm just saying, if you wanted to, you could. Don't suggest doing it. Don't suggest doing it. Apex is dog shit. I don't know if they're dog shit anymore. I mean, they said no payout denials. We'll give it a month and see what happens. But I've got some Apex evals I'm working on passing. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. What? Hold on a second. I'll be right back. All right, now we're back. All right. We are waiting for the Asia Open, which is about 9 minutes away. Very interested in trying to get long on this market if we can hold the VWAP. If we're above VWAP, I'd like to just be exposed to the long side of this market, honestly. Very simple, very simple. Strong close on the daily candle. Broke above most of where the volume was traded at that resistance level on the daily. Like, we do have more extreme levels of this range. We do have more extreme levels of this range to work towards, but we've broken above the midpoint of the range with a really nice close, mind you, really nice close on the daily candle. And we're looking at this, you know, this is where most of the resistance was. We do have extremes to the range that we still haven't tested yet, but this is where most of, you got to think most of the volume as far as like a solid resistance level. We broke that today. We broke that today and closed well above it. So I'm looking to play the continuation. We're seeing strong buying. We're looking to play the continuation. That's the goal here. Nice and simple. I think we will wait for the Asia Open though. Hey everybody on YouTube, man, if you guys are just joining in here, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're live every single night at 7 p.m. Central. What's the difference between Express and Live account? Express account, you are trading simulated, you're trading a simulated account to prove, I guess, to prove profitability, to prove to be able to trade within the risk parameters provided by the firm, to become eligible to take a payout, a capped payout. A live account, you've proven profitability in the funded stage. You've proven to be a disciplined and risk adverse trader. And now you are trading at live capital, going through the real markets. And you have perks like, you know, uncapped daily payouts, stuff like this. Is that a decent, might be a decent explanation. Time does Asia open? God, everybody said Asia's open. Asia opens in 7 minutes. The true Asia session opens in 7 minutes. Futures open at 5 o'clock. Asia opens at 7 o'clock. How'd you get your psychology perfect? You want to hear something, man? Your psychology will never be perfect. I was here 24 hours ago trading live on TikTok and YouTube, and I was on tilt, full on tilt. You get better at controlling it, man, but you're never going to have perfect psychology. Never, ever, ever. It's a constant effort to try and, you know, keep your mental in check, but it's never going to be perfect. I was literally here live yesterday, tilting out trading, tilting. I was tilted, right, chat? Who remembers that? Who remembers that? Yesterday I was live tilting. I'm glad I realized it and locked out though, because it ended up benefiting me. I remember. Down 700. Yeah, it's down 700 last night. I was smart cutting it early. I think so. I mean, looking back now, I guess anything could have happened, but we did lock out, and I ended up today pretty green, so it was ultimately a good decision, I think. The little dip to 195. I don't really like having an open position right into the Asia Open, to be honest. I don't love having my neck out there whenever we might get a crazy swing either direction. So we will wait for the Asia Open. Be patient. Keep passing combines and blowing up XFAs. Yeah, you got to give me more details, man. Are you YOLOing the combines and then YOLOing the XFAs? Like just trying to force a payout? Or are you sizing down, being super patient? It's not a rush. In fact, every time you try to rush the process, you're only setting yourself back even further. So, I mean, you got to readjust the thinking about it, man. You literally got to readjust the thinking. It's tricky because you think slow is, like every time you blow an account, like you got to go through the combine stage again and then the funded stage again. You do that 2 or 3 times. If you would have just taken it slow and let your edge play out in the markets and been patient with your trades, And then that way you're also following strategy. I don't know exactly what your situation is, but you got to size down. Trying to rush it seems like a good idea on the surface. Like, I'm going to rush it and get a payout. But, man, just sizing down and taking it slow. It's going to be normal not to take trades on some days on the XFA. Just being super picky, super patient. Treat it like a live account. Treat it like it's your own money. Treat the drawdown they give you like it's your own money. And if you lose it, you have to work another month to be able to open another live account. That's a good way to do it. Maybe literally open a live account with like $1,000 and try to copy trade them. No, that's not a good. Maybe that's not great financial advice. This is not financial advice. Everything you say here is for educational and entertainment purposes only. No, but you literally gotta treat it like it's a live account, truly. Because if not, then you're just like, oh, this was a $150 eval. I'm just gonna YOLO it. YOLO and it just doesn't work. What's good, cut? What's good, bro? Maybe we should have bought that D up. I don't exactly have a point of interest for this dip. I kind of do want to see the Asia Open first, but I'm very much long biased tonight. I want to get into the market to the long side and see if we can break session highs here at 240. So we'll try to frame up a decent trade, but Asia Opens in 3 minutes. How many live accounts? You can only have one live account with most firms, except for Take Profit Trader. You can have 5 live accounts. Most of them, it's just one. Because of you, I've gotten so many payouts. That's awesome, dude. That's incredible. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, guys, Asia Open is at 7 p.m. Central. The futures market, the session itself opens at 5, but the Asia Open, where you see that inflow of volumes at 7 p.m. Coming up in 2 minutes. You could have made it back, quit too early. Yeah, I'm reading that comment so late. I did see somebody comment on the live stream yesterday after we lost 700. They're like, why didn't you take it at the daily loss limit, bro? You gave up too early. I mean, surely that was a troll comment. He's like, you quit too early. You're only down 700. Once again, it wasn't the P&L yesterday. It was more or less just recognizing how I was trading, and it wasn't following strategy very much. No, that comment reminded me. I don't know who commented that. Maybe it might have been Bam. All right, here we go. We got the open in 20 seconds. What time frame? 5 minute, 5 minute, 5 minute in the hourly. You trade New York session? I do. I trade New York session. Yep. Everybody on YouTube, appreciate y'all being here, man. If y'all have not yet, hit the like button. Asia is now open. See if we get some volatility. Maybe a dip buy opportunity in here. Your hotkeys? No, my hotkeys are on. They're on. I just haven't needed to use them yet. It's not much of a dip buy opportunity, but also, man. Let's see. I mean, I would not mind hitting the bid. I mean, we get the VWAP sitting at 190. Surely we can get the VWAP. That's where I'd like to get long if we could. VWAP, that'd be awesome. You just make your 700 back and more. I did. I did make it back and more, luckily. I don't know. We made it back, though. I did it pretty disciplined too. I wasn't being a dummy, so that was good. How was your morning? It's pretty good, man. How about y'all? What about y'all? How was everybody's morning tonight, today? Very nice. Good to hear. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hopefully everybody had a good morning. Hopefully everybody's green, right? At the end of the day. Hopefully everybody's green. Your bias right now? I'd like to get long. I'd like to get long. I'd like to get long off of a really strong daily candle closure. We broke most of the resistance on the daily. We had a nice clean close, holding structure higher. So gonna continue playing the trend, in my opinion, to the upside. We've got VWAP sitting just beneath us at 190. That could be a good spot. That could be a great spot. See, buyers want to defend the VWAP. What do you think? You think this would be 3 days in a row, by the way? If we don't hold kind of trend to the upside, this would be 3 days in a row. Or I guess we could just chop, but do you think it'll be 3 days in a row where we sell off? Because we've sold off hard the past 2 days. Okay, I framed up this trade. To get long right there around the VWAP. Prefer to see a nice reaction off of it, but we're kind of going to preempt it a little bit. Get long off the VWAP. We'll look for a reversal back to the session highs here. And once again, I'm just looking on the hourly. Really nice strong day today. Really nice strong day today. Also note, the past 2 nights have sold off aggressively, so keep an eye on that. But yeah, we close. What I really like here is that we closed above most of the resistance, or most of where we saw, I mean, most of the orders at resistance, right? Like we do have higher levels of resistance on this hourly chart, but most of the trading activity has actually happened right there at this level we broke today, right there at 25, really 25,000. It's been a big level of resistance. So we had a nice clean close. We closed above 25,000. Very bullish, very bullish. And what we're seeing here so far is that we're actually holding structure and able to move. You know, we're holding bullish structure. Every other time we came up and tested this level, really hard reversals. You know, did not put really any effort in to try to hold structure and move higher, just really aggressive reversals. Here we closed above it and we're kind of holding structure higher. That dip has been bought, so now we're back into the 200. So this looks good to just play continuation of the upside. Honestly, if we did get long, probably maybe try to play to like 260s, 270s, couple points, you know, 10, 20 points above session highs, something like that. I'd be totally happy with that. See if we can get a fill. I mean, you looking nice and bullish on the 1 hour. Yeah, I totally agree. Oil ripped, did it? Crude, dude. Oh my god, crude did rip. This thing's been a little bit of a nightmare to trade. Look at that. You think we break the highs here in the session? Sitting at highs, sitting at 77, 78. You think we can get to 80 on crude? Yeah, that's a nice move on crude right there. Wonder if this is a strong enough move to break past the highs. It's moving. We're watching this NQ trade not really get filled here. What is good, guys? On everybody on YouTube, guys and girls, appreciate it, man. Hit the like button. Definitely hit the like button if y'all are new here. If not, just hit the like button. Hit the sub button though, because we are live every single night at 7 Central, trading the overnight session. Trading the overnight session. Got to be a little bit picky with the entries in this session, guys. Right? It's hard to just get in, right? Because we only ever really want to be getting in, preferably when there's momentum. And the overnight session doesn't really have, not that it's bad, but it just doesn't have as great momentum. So it's really a lot about being patient, being a positional trader, waiting for your spots, executing, and just letting it. They're all going to play out slower. All these trades are going to play out much slower. And so you just got to be patient with it. I try not to make a habit out of, seeing something I like and saying, no, I'm going to get in. I'm going to get in. No, I'm going to be patient, wait for my levels, wait for the VWAP, because it can be dangerous in the overnight session, just saying, I'm just going to get in. In fact, yesterday, if I had to sum it up, yesterday when we went on tilt a little bit, down 700, it was a lot of, I like what I'm seeing, I'm going to get in. Wasn't really thinking about my entry, wasn't really thinking about my risk, and, a couple bad decisions like that in a row, and you've compounded pretty big, you dug yourself a nice hole. So what are y'all thinking though? Anybody have any trade ideas? Give me some levels. What do we think on IQ? Anybody trying to get long with me, perhaps? Not to copy trade, but just generally. Anybody like that idea to maybe get long here at the VWAP? Or what do y'all think? Do y'all think it's bearish? You guys think we sell off for a third night in a row? What are we thinking? Let me hear it. I mean, that's certainly been the pattern. I mean, this is no different than what we've seen the past 3 days, guys. We've seen really strong moves in the New York session. And then in the Asia session, we sell off aggressively. Strong move in the New York session. The Asia session, we sell off aggressively. What's happening today? Strong move in the New York session. Now, I don't believe in like anomalies or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to say that, but that's currently the pattern. New York sessions have been bullish. Asia sessions have been very bearish, which I've noticed the markets do that when they're a little shaky, a little uncertainty in the markets. They tend to like to sell off in the overnight. Well, let's hope it's not 3 nights in a row. Let's hope it's not the case. I'm hoping for a sell-off. I have a swing trade that is short. Okay, bet. I'm hoping for a bit of a gap up to into the open, because I've got some calls, some SPY calls that expire Friday actually, which I probably bought those too close to expiration, but they should be up. They should be up. Silver, they say. Little silver pump. Yeah, little silver pump. Little silver pump. I do not like this on the daily at all. I would not be surprised to see silver put in a wick right here, flip red, and go push back. I don't know. This is such a weird spot. You're within yesterday's rejected range where price did not want to accept. Now we are moving back through, which is great, but I mean, there's going to be a lot of resistance here. Like, look at this on the 5-minute. We got to get all the way through all of this. We're at one level right now of resistance here, this shelf. But right now it's working long, so yeah, kick ass if you're in a nice long trade on silver. Looks like we might get a fill here on NQ maybe. How's it going? What's good, Lexit? Welcome in, bro. Ooh, I don't like how quickly we filled that order, but I am in long. I've got my stop at 160 off the VWAP. Let's see. I'm looking for session highs here. So we'll let this work. We'll pull this down. Looking for buyers to defend the VWAP right here. Could peel this off for the quickest $40 of my life and try to get back in at 188, but that seems a little silly. What do y'all think? Do we peel the 50 and try to get back in at the original entry? It's a quick $80, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's a quick $80. Nah, let's let it work. I don't know. I am kind of a fan of like if we're just kind of generally fishing for a position, we're expecting a higher low to form around the VWAP would be great. You know, if you get a quick snap like that, I kind of like the idea of just getting out, securing it, and trying to, you know, just put the bid back in, put the same bid back in that you had a second ago, see if it gets filled. Because usually NQ will come back down and give you another test. I mean, this could battle around the VWAP. It's not like we have to snap off of the VWAP and just never even test the 80s again. We very well could just battle around here and still hold it, but battle around. You know, what I mean by that is I could take it off and maybe get back in. You know, that's always an argument you think of when you take a trade on NQ and it just goes really quick. That always runs through your head a little bit. Anybody in any trades? Let me know. Are we in any trades right now, YouTube? Is anybody in anything? Any traders in a trade? You not like watching 1 minute? I actually prefer the tick chart, to be honest with you. It's an order-based chart. I feel like it gives me a better read on market structure and price action. It keeps me in pace when the market starts to really start moving fast because it's order-based. Naturally, more volume comes into the market. The more that chart starts to kind of give me some more detail behind the move. So I do prefer to use the tick chart. So it's similar to the 1 minute chart. I mean, but right here, an overnight session, I'm just using like a 5 minute, just a 5 minute chart because things are so slow. You know, it's not really worth having a tick chart up. Probably do more damage than good. You think AI will change trading? No, not really. I mean, AI seems like it's already pretty involved in trading with the algorithms and things like that. So I don't think, I don't think so. No. Okay. Let's not overthink it. Should have just walked away with our 80 bucks. I'm praying to God Almighty that we don't do that same slow grind, just bidless price action, and then dump 1,000 points again tonight. That would be horrible. NQ, don't do it again tonight, brother. This will be 3 nights in a row, man. I mean, if that pattern, like, it's like a fallacy. So far right now, the pattern is the past 2 or 3 nights in a row, 2 or 3 sessions in a row. New York session has been very bullish, and the Asia session just dumps. I mean, that it's like built into the system at this point. Built into the system at this point. Wow. I don't need to stress. Yeah, we got 10 points of drawdown. See if we hold. Brother. Same shit every night, bro. Same shit every night. Okay, brother. I guess we're all the way down, I guess, again tonight. I don't know. It literally is built into the system at this point. I mean, I was truly wondering, but I don't like really believe in theories like that where like, oh, just because it's Asia, we have to sell, but I'm starting to believe in it. Like literally. New York, past 3 sessions, New York very bullish. Overnight session just dumps 1,000,000 points. It's insane. Okay, good thing we're only down 150 bucks. It's very tolerable. I think we're going to be doing a lot of spectating. I'm not going to get into a trade unless it's punching me in the face. I don't know. I'm starting to believe in ghost here, chat. I'm starting to believe in the ghost of the Asia dump. Like literally every night we dump, like on cue. It's actually a little wild. Dumpy is, bro. It is. Structurally, I just don't like to short. The only thing like I can't convince myself to short because structurally it's not short. The only thing that's short about it is that there's a pattern of we've continuously dumped in the overnight session. Just like the sentiment in the overnight session is just so bearish. Like it doesn't matter how we look, how we closed in the New York session. It truly, the sentiment shifts. Like something about it's just weird. It's truly weird. And I don't like to believe in theories like that, but that's what's happening. Like that is what's happening. Past 3 nights in a row. 3 nights in a row. Good thing it only cost us 150 bucks to figure it out. That's wild. Holy crap. You buy the fear here? You buy the fear here? Do I want to try to catch a falling knife here? If we hold the structure at 120? I'll put in one more bid with another stop. Worst case, we're down 300. I'm going to anticipate that we're going to hold this and not just continue dumping 3 nights in a row. I'm going to try to get long at 36. I'll stop it out if we don't hold support. Still like this very much on the hourly. So we'll see if we can get it. Let's go. We got to get under 40s here. Take that order, fill it. Just enter the shorts if you know what it's going to do. I don't know what it's going to do. I just made a comment about the last 3 nights in a row we've sold off. I just think it's interesting. Nobody knows what it's going to do. Not fully. In fact, I'd probably run even a tighter stop. Where's that gap at that we have? Like a little gap. Oh, come on now. I'm gonna play this. I mean, the risk on this is gonna be so damn tight, but it's literally here or nothing at all. Try to snipe this bad boy. Trying to catch the bottom a little bit. Very tight risk. We're pulling back into support on the hourly. Truth is, we don't hold here, bro. It's like goodbye. Probably risking $50. So I like this. Buy again, LOL. Hey, dude, if it costs me $50 and we can get up to the highs, yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's a very cheap trade. Catch that sword, bro. Y'all need to chill the hell out. Y'all trade y'all shit. I'm gonna trade my shit. You heard? Y'all trade y'all shit. Let me trade my shit. I don't know if I like it as much now that we've already tried to put in a bounce attempt. This is holding nicely off 135. You have Discord. Yeah, appreciate the tip, Clip. You know what? Streamlabs should be linking my Discord in a few minutes. So look out for that. Yep, Discord. It should be sending the Discord link any second. Appreciate that, man. What do you want me to draw? Draw something for me. Appreciate that. Appreciate you using the code. All right. We are still looking at NQ for a potential trade. VWAP got smoked, bro. I had a limit order in at 37, then I kind of pulled it to like 27. I was just trying to kind of snipe that. It's a pretty good price to get in it, though. All right, I'm long on NQ here for the break back into the 200s. We might do like a little scalping, but trying to get long here. Anticipating 30s. 30s will hold. That was a nice, really strong move down, and then we held. It's a cheaper entry than where I was originally, so we are long. Same risk as well, so that's good. This can pop to like 80s. That is going to look awesome. Added some more. So still looking really strong. Looking for the break into the 80s here. that a FOMO entry? Not really. We're confirming support there off the hourly. I would have preferred to get filled lower, but we are holding. We are holding. We could work into the VWAP, see a nice reaction there. Be incredible. We'll see if the mysterious crazy selling just takes over this market again. It's just like it comes in so fast, like out of nowhere. It starts to look so good, and then we just pull back like that. It's insane, man. This market just loses all sense of buying in the overnight session. It's crazy to me. Just loses all sense of buying. Add some more, tighten the risk up a little bit. Need this higher low to hold here at 48. Hold 43, hold. This is super interesting to just see how that we continue to sell every single night. Literally nothing matters. It just sells every single night. I wonder how long that's going to be the case. You just can't shake the selling, like just every night. Doesn't even matter what the analysis is. It doesn't matter how well we were holding structure. Just nothing matters. We just dump in the overnight session every single night. All right, dude. I mean, I could keep buying long. I don't know. I mean, every night is selling. Every night is selling. I don't think it matters what I'm looking at, like what I see, because it's just gonna get sold. Like I could do some technical analysis and say I think this is really bullish, get long on it, and it's just gonna sell because that's just the pattern we're in right now. And we're down $500 again on the night. I don't know. I don't know, man. Don't know. Just truly every single night, just selling. Stop. Endless selling. Put me in the hole. Every night I trade Asia sessions, put me in the hole just because we cannot shake the pattern of just selling in the overnight session. I am to fight back every single night from being red. Sucks. Totally sucks. Then just sell. That's a lot easier said than done. I mean, right now it's a theory that no matter what, we just sell in the overnight. It's 2 days it's been proven true. How'd you do in New York? I did really well in New York, but I keep having to fight back from being down in this overnight session because we can't fucking find any buyers ever. It's brutal. So brutal. Yeah, like we go short and it's instantly gonna rip. I don't know, man. All I know is that this thing sells off every night, and it's insane. It's not a bad double bottom. I don't know. I don't know, man. Just sell it, I guess. All right, here we go. This is what I want to show you. If you draw the manipulation with the fib, okay, fib trader typically gives the reversal along with -4. That's why I have them highlighted. You should give it a look. See, I've never really tried to use the fib. Never really tried to use the fib, actually. Very interesting. Very interesting. Buyers are still trying to hold this 135 level. Link to Discord. Stream the bot should be sending it. He sent it a couple messages up above you. Is this gonna hold? We're like in this gap. There's a bit of a gap, so like we filled it. Still think this market's long, but it's hard to trust anything. How long are we gonna hold the 40s? We're still holding the 40s. I'm almost interested to see, like, we keep holding it. If we don't hold it, I'll get it out. But right now we keep holding it. We need to break above 50s. Try to do some scalping. Maybe see profit, take profit a little bit. As soon as we get long, we probably break, but we do continue to hold. We've been holding. Holding. Nothing. Try to play this out of the range a little bit. 150s. We're pushing 150s. We got to get below 150. Trying to get scalpy. We continue to hold this though. We're curling off of it. I would love to see if we can break 50. A nice strong push up to this high at 74. That'd be awesome. We're a little flatline, so I'd like to see us kind of complete this curl. So we got to get through 50. Really got to get through 50. Otherwise, it's just flatline. Get through 50. Get through it. No, you don't want to? Gotta break 50 here in Q. Got to. Still don't want to. It's a nice bounce. Held that 39 level again. We got to get past 50 right here. Pushing 46, 47. All right. Get in preempting the break of 50. Got to break out above 50 right here. That's clean. Now get some follow through. Okay, we don't want to see this 5-minute leave a wick and come back in. Just go. Just fucking go. We have a high at 173. That's what we want. We need to push this high at 173. No pullback. I like where we are because look, the 5-minute we pull back, that means this whole range is left wick and now flipped red. That's where the entry is. That's what is validating the trade. This 5-minute would literally have to leave wick, flip red. So I don't mind the entry. I don't mind leaving it break even. Does that make sense? Like, look at the 5-minute. It would need to leave wick and flip red, which it could, dude. If the curse of the Asia sell-off is true, it very well could. I like that initial move. We gotta hold some type of shit. You gotta hold your nuts up, InQ, for fuck's sake. You gotta hold something at some point. Hold yourself together, man. Holy crap. This is so common. Keep seeing this shit. Beautiful move. Gotta hold. Go push it, push it, push it. Cheer me up, bro. Please cheer me up. Good Lord. Dude, Asia session in Q in March is tilt trigger central for me. Good push. Break 73. Oh, God. I think the 5-year tick chart's stressing me out. This is a nice push. I think if I get stopped break even without taking any profit off this trade, I'd probably go until need to lock out. What the F is fair value gap? You're telling me, bro. I have no clue. I've got a sell limit if we break 73 with some volume up there in the 80s, kind of fish for that order to get filled. Oh, that's a nice push there. We got to break 73. Let's get it. We're watching the price action around 73. You want to see these candles keep pushing the highs, keep pushing the highs. You don't want to see too much of a pullback here. There is a level of resistance here. We got to clear it. I don't want to see us kind of leave wicks within this range. Does that make sense? Let's see. Quick little retest, then break 73. This is nice. Looks good, looks good, looks good. We're watching, we're watching. Break it, break it, break it down, baby. Let's clear 70s a little bit. Come on, let's go. I don't want to. I'm looking at this 5-minute range, dude. I do not want to see this leave wicks and get wiki and test a whole bunch of levels. I want us to go a little bit here, which I know is a bit of a big request because it's the overnight session. But like, I'm gonna be. I want to trust it because the entry is good. The entry, yeah. This is starting to get. I don't know. I mean, you could give it a chance here. We're only up 270 at this point. Didn't really react fast enough for my liking. Yikes. Holy crap. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Nothing holds. Nothing holds. Like, you have to get out. You just have to get out. What the fuck is that 5-minute? I don't know, man. I should have taken it, but who could have known we were just not going to hold a damn thing. More selling in the overnight. Shit, I could have gotten break even right there. Greed kills. It wasn't greed though. It was a clean move off of a double bot. Like we should have. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think it's greed. It's I don't know. I don't think it's greed. I don't think that was greed. Just like how the fuck did we not? Like if we could all see if we were all genies, right? Then we would know that this thing's just gonna rip down 70 points off of that shit. I couldn't see it. I could not see it. In fact, this feels a little. I mean, the timing of that's a little wild. I don't even know what's happening. We are dumping. I don't know, man. This Asia session has been so rough. It just I keep digging a grave. I don't know how it happens, but we're digging a grave. It's like you just can't get into a long position in this overnight session. It's utter. It's just not. It's not doable. What the fuck is happening? What is this dump? Ugh. This feels a lot like yesterday, man. A lot like yesterday. I don't know what I want to do here. I do think that this will get bought. I don't think we're gonna just continuously dump all night again, but like that's what has been happening. Oh man, it's brutal. Feels like I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. Trying to think. Down 500, just beautiful. I don't know how we're digging the grave so damn deep. Like maybe $100, $200. I think it's because I'm trying to size in too much. Yeah, then we just continue to sell. Like every time, like this is the overnight session. We're trading Mike. I should not be looking up at a $500 loss. It's too much. I don't know. It's pukey, yeah. It's like out of nowhere. Like it's looking so good, and then just out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. I mean, at least we didn't take a loss on this, considering we just fucking dumped 100 points in a minute. Having said that, I could have just, I don't know. I mean, this came out of nowhere. I don't know. Markets are crazy. First trade, you realize it's dumping and you still longed. Well, we started to hold, is the argument. We did start to hold. I don't know. What's the thing where it's like you just don't believe in? Like right now, it's just a theory, but like it keeps happening. It's like a pattern that keeps happening. We keep selling in the overnight. So like, why fight that? I don't know. Because it's just a theory. Structurally, it doesn't tell me to short up until the point of when it starts to look obviously bearish after we've dumped 200 points. I just hate being in the hole. I hate being in the hole overnight. I hate it. There's nothing worse. Because then you got to go to bed and everything. It's horrible. Every night, I'm telling you, bro. Every freaking night. Every night. Like, you just can't do anything but just... And then it does start to feel very, like you're trying to catch a falling knife. Every night we sell off. Every night, without fail. I'm not chasing any longs. If I take a long, it's going to be a damn... I don't know. I don't even know if I want to go long. I believe we'll bounce. Structurally, I still think we had a really strong day. I still think there's a really damn good chance we form a higher low in the overnight. Or at least a higher low relative to kind of the range we formed in the New York session. The only thing that's And you guys can't call me stupid for that, because the only thing that's sounding stupid about that is that there's like some magical fallacy that we just dump overnight. Like, which I mean, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's a good argument. We just dump every night, no matter what it looks. No matter how strong the New York session was, no matter what, we just dump. And chasing this feels like a mistake. Now we're bouncing. It just feels like a mistake trying to chase longs if we are going to keep dumping. Still bullish, but like I probably should just size down and chip away at trying to come back. But when do we have the green light that this market's not just going to fall to the bottom of the earth? Maybe don't trade at night. Maybe. This is looking bullish on the bounce, brother. This could all reverse and make new session lows in an instant. It could do that, or it could do the more probable thing, which is hold some structure here and move back into the fucking VWAP. Could do the more probable thing, yeah, but no, these markets aren't these markets are insane. They're insane, and we are following the very simple, elementary pattern that is buy New York, sell Asia. I mean, it's literally like that's all is happening. Why do you keep trying for longs when it's clearly disappointing? Well, I don't like to flip my bias multiple times if I still think the trade idea is good. Still getting good prices for it. I don't know. I don't just flip bias just because the trade didn't work out. It's a bad habit. The argument right now is that on the 5-minute we can hold this support level. But man, at the same time, it's like how much do you believe that? Given how NQ can just like NQ has given us PTSD with the shit it's been doing in the overnight. How much did we sell off last night? We got PTSD buying dips over here. 300 points. Then the night before, that was fucking like 700 points. How much are we down tonight? 140. We can kind of hold a bit here at 97. Look for hundreds again. I'll take a little scalp here. I'm gonna take a little scalp off 94. Look for this higher low to form. At least attempt to form. If we can look back above 100s, probably just take profit on a little bit. A little scalp. Holding. A little scalp. Pop hundreds. Pop hundreds. I'm not even asking for much. Just like look above 100 a little bit and I'll take the profit. Little scalp. No, I guess not. This is supposed to be just quickly in and out, but it's not even really finding relief above 100 for a second. At a manual stop, if we sell into the 80s, I need to get out. Just no attempt to even try to hold a bid here. What the fluff? Oh my goodness, brother. Okay, nice push off 88. We need to see 88 start to hold. This dude at least needs to attempt to try to catch a bid. Not seeing it. Okay. All right, dude. It's sell overnight. Nothing matters. All right, I think we're gonna dip off again. This is literally deja vu. Literally deja vu. I mean, there's not even an attempt to try to like catch any kind of bid here. Deja vu. I don't know. I don't believe in the theory to just sell just because, so I can't do it. But at the same time, I need to be aware that right now that theory is in full effect. I guess we'll dip, bro. There's none for me to do here. I guess I got to dip. I got to force myself away from these charts. What strange markets. Just sell it. I can't just sell it based on theory, bro. I can't bring myself to do it. But look, I hope that you guys kill it. But for me, I'm gonna sign off. I think I'm gonna sign off, man. This doesn't feel like a natural or organic way for me to trade. Like, I don't know. We're just so weak. And I have trouble just fading this given how strong that daily is. So I mean I just can't do it. I just can't do it. But once again, I hope that y'all do good. I just can't do it. I literally can't do it. Can't just sell just because. So I guess we'll probably just get off because I've got nothing to do. I really would look for some type of higher low at some point, but we do need to see the selling cool off a little bit. At least some recovery. We're getting pretty far off the VWAP now. You got a wick at 56 we might take. Does it get all the way down to 25,000? It went up so much today. I mean, it did go up so much today, but it also went down so much yesterday. I mean, it's just been volatile. It doesn't mean. I just wish we could have a strong day and kind of hold some of that strength into this session. That's all. That's all. Maybe somewhere in the 900s. I don't know. This is so dead at 60. This is like dead. It's literally dead right here. It's like a damn conspiracy theory or some shit. Is it not? Like, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. It just, because it's nighttime, we're going to sell it. It's all, literally, because it's nighttime, we're going to sell it. 3 days in a row now. Because it's nighttime, we're going to sell it. Because it's daytime, we're going to buy it. I wonder if we break 25,000 right here. Well, my calls are fucked. My calls are cooked. We are now testing like previous resistance. We have some levels in there. Are we gonna hold support? I don't know. 25,000. Like, are we gonna hold that with how much selling we're seeing right now? Because we are seeing a lot of it. We got a low at 38. We're gonna break that low. I imagine we hold it a little bit off of it. Not for long. Prepare for longs. I think there'd be an opportunity at some point, but this is just so scary. don't know if this 25,000 level is even gonna hold. I wouldn't mind trying it somewhere around like 9 set, like just under. Maybe a break and reclaim at 25,000. This is as good a spot as any, I guess. 38s. That was the first level of support that we had. Trying to hold it. Trying to hold it. Boom. Yeah, boom. How much do you trust it though? Enough, maybe. It's another attempt here. Try buy. It's a pretty good bounce. I also said that about this bounce though, and then it just fucking through the floor. Might try a little scalp here in the 60s if we can pull back into it. To the long side. We might not even see that though. Probably try like one. I think if we take one more loser, we'll call it. Scalp or positional trade, doesn't matter. If we take one more loser, we'll probably call it. This 15-minute these candles flip green back at 25,088. It's like toying with the entry. All right, quick long scalp back into the 80s. I'm out. Holy crap, that was clean. Okay, more of that. That's what I call not confidence. Yeah, dude, this market has taken all my confidence. I have nothing. I have no confidence at this point. That was a little 150 scalp. That wasn't bad. That was quick. That was quick. Well, I can't control how quick it was, but that was quick. It did play out quick. This is still looking heavy, man. I'm not gonna lie. 3 more of that. 3 more, Loki. 3 more of that, for real. 3 more of that. I don't know, dude. I'm not. What is it called when you don't believe in patterns that like just have no backing behind them? I mean, I guess it has some backing. What the thing is right now that every morning we get bought, like New York session just bought, and the overnight session just sold. My mental has trouble believing in like you know what I mean? It has trouble believing in like, which maybe sounds a little stupid because just I don't know. I just have trouble believing that like the same thing is going to keep happening That's a weird mental flaw I have, I guess. But the argument is that it was like, we're just because it's nighttime, we're selling all of a sudden. But shit, I don't know. Mine have a problem with believing in pattern recognition. Yeah, I guess it's a little twisted, a little bit. Yeah, I don't like to believe. Yeah, I like that's probably exactly right. This is the most unconfident like I've ever felt about trying to get long. How could we not? Like we literally had PTSD watching this thing the past 2 nights sell off 500 points. Like how could we feel confident about this? It's hard. Just a coincidence? Well, yeah, I mean maybe. We're currently on night 3 of this shit though. Why not sell then? Because it's literally a theory in my mind right now. It's a theory that just because it's nighttime we sell. It's a theory. I mean, I guess me constructing a long trade setup is a bit of theory as well, but I don't know. It feels like out of my control. I don't know. It feels out of my control to just go short because I don't know. This is kind of holding nicely at 80s. If the same shit's gonna happen night after night, yeah. But I know the thinking is that like if it's happened 2 nights, then surely the third night it's not gonna happen. If the markets aren't just literally programmed to run on like baseless theories, like we buy in the New York and sell in the Asia, then if that's the case, then selling off aggressively 3 nights in a row is less probable now that we've done it twice in a row. I don't know. That's just me thinking in my head. I don't know why we sell off every night. I don't know why we do it, but we do it. I have noticed though, whenever markets are shaking. Oh no, hold on. I have noticed when markets are just a little, when markets are a little shaky and things are uncertain, overnights sold. I noticed that a lot during COVID. The overnights would sell and they would sell hard. Hey, appreciate everybody in here, man. 390 people in here. Hit the like button if y'all haven't. We're trying to fight back from some red. I don't know how it got to this point. We only took like 1 or 2 actual losses. Everything else has been pretty much paper cut. This is looking okay, but it's hard to trust anything. I've got PTSD. We're only down 600. I mean, I came back yesterday from a lot worse. I came back yesterday from a lot worse. It's not impossible. It's just very frustrating to get in the hole like this. Crude is looking pretty damn good if we can break above 70. Maybe run into this 80s. Feels like that entry is chasing. That's very high entry. Gold's pushing a little bit. Yeah, this is just like a really slow push off of the 40s. I don't hate it, but man, I don't love it. Seems like price is really slowing down here. And if price is slow, here's my thinking. Like when price is slow getting bought, it's just that it's literally at the hands of being sold off 1,000 points, given how like when the selling comes in, dude, it's just insane. So if we're to like, if the buying isn't purposeful, it feels sketchy getting into it, to be honest. But this looks okay. This looks like we can maybe push into the 100s. Dude, 400 people in here, man. Run the likes up. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Look at this. Now we're in like the tightest 10-point window of all time. Yo, Peter Park, appreciate the follow, my friends. I love being down $500 to $700 every single night live on stream and having to fight my way back. It's my favorite thing. Absolute favorite thing. This looks good for a break of these highs at least. Yeah, dude. I love going live for Asia, but literally we might need to start rethinking doing it because I've put myself in the hole 3 nights in a row. 3 nights in a row we put ourselves in the hole and had to fight back from it. Chat, my calls are cooked. My calls are cooked, more importantly. About like 1.8k worth of calls. Unless we get back to 200s, which we could. Just so slow down here. So slow down here. Starting to hate Asia. Me too, given this shit. If we're just going to sell off every night and there's nothing you can do about it. No, it's not about going live, bro. I would take the same trades if I wasn't live. It's just that it's just been selling every night, which is difficult. And unfortunately, we've been trying to go long every night. Let the Bulls let the Bulls go on parade here in the overnight. One night, just one night. There's 90s. We're holding. Okay, now this is looking very good on the 15-minute. The entry's too high, but it's starting to look very good. If we can get back above 25,100. I don't want to get faded, dude. I do not want to get faded going long. Gold is in like a disgusting range here, 180s to 190s. Really, really gross. What do you think of Avatar 3? I did not get to watch it. I've been wanting to watch it, but it's been hard to get Alyssa to go to watch it. It's hard, man. I'd have to go to the movie theaters by myself. Nobody wants to sit through that movie with me. It's like 3 hours long. It's hard to convince somebody to watch it with you. I heard it was good though. This 5-minute literally looks like it's about to get ransacked. This 5-minute literally looks like we have no volume off of this. That doesn't mean it can't continue, man, if it can kind of establish a trend, but this is weak momentum. It just does, it feels so uneasy. Makes your stomach shake. When you have Drake candles like that to the downside, and then in return we get 20 minutes worth of this, it makes your stomach shake, man. Why you not using A's? I actually do use them, man. I just don't have them on right now. Yo, 420 people, man. How many likes do we? Can we get to 150, maybe 200 likes? 200 likes? Only half of y'all have to hit the like button. Yeah, man, NQ's looking like game over. Been using the 500 stick and I like it. Nice. Yeah, you just got to use it in the right kind of situations. It's pretty good though. It's not like night and day better, but it's if it's your preference, then it's a good chart, you know. We held 74. I just like, what's the breakout potential to the upside? I do like the long idea, but like, how much can we actually go here? Right now, we're just chopping around. Why not just go short with the price action? Well, I'm really trying to base a lot of my trade ideas on the higher time frame, and the higher time frame is, you know, we finally closed above 25,000. We had a really strong daily candle. Maybe it's as simple as we're retesting previous resistance and trying to create support, which it kind of does look like we're catching a bit of a bid. All right, we'll stop it out if this 5-minute flips. This might be like a longer hold time, but we'll look for this to trim back into the VWAP. Like position where we are, holding the support of 50s. So we're long at 93. We'll give this some more room. If this low doesn't hold, we might break 25,000. Real talk. I'd like to see this consolidate a little bit under 100s. It's not too bad. I think we either hold here or we're gonna go break 25,000. Either way. Either way. I'm short. Okay, okay. Respect it. I hope everybody makes money on every trade. Not loving this 5-minute. We need to leave a wick just like we did on these ones. Let the bulls rip this thing. Let the bulls rip this thing. Oops, sorry. Y'all can't even see TikTok. My bad. PA's rough. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. It's bait? No, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing just fucking sell off at another 100 points, because that seems to be what's typical here in the overnight, but I like it. We're holding support. We're trending nice and slowly up. This market could pick up some volume above 90s, 100s. VWAP's sitting there at 140. I don't hate it. Just need a little bit of follow through. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. Gotta get above 90 here, NQ. Bro's down another 200 every time I come check his stream. Appreciate the encouraging words there, Brad. Appreciate that. You're a real one. You a real one for that. What's good, Fade? Yeah, dude, we are struggling so hard to hold 80s. Holy crap. I mean, we've only had every opportunity, and we just can't go. Crazy. Yo, Kishore, appreciate the follow on YouTube, man. Well, this might be another day where I'm in another night where we're in the hole. I'm in the hole, not we're. Hopefully you guys aren't in the hole. I'll be in the hole about $800 if we get stopped out here. Don't try to buy in the overnight, I guess, is the general idea. This is looking rough. We might see under 25,000 if this this doesn't start to catch a bid here at some point. Imagine we don't get taken out. No, we will. We certainly will. All right, I'm out of here. Like I said, one more loss and we'll be out. We caught a scalp, got back to 5. Now we're back down to 8. Impossible. I'm out of here. You'll rebound? Yeah, hopefully I will. I think we literally need to start not buying in the overnight session, like make a rule against it, because it has not worked 3 nights in a row. I'm getting smoked every time I buy this thing. Well, there's nothing for me here. I don't think as far as my technical analysis and price action, it's a good short. I just don't think it is. The longs aren't working. I'm getting smoked. So what am I going to do? Sit here and keep taking L's? We're going to cut the stream and get out of here. No need to keep bleeding. All right, we're down in the hole. Another $800. Now we're holding. All right, yeah, we're gonna kick out. We are going to kick out. I will be back tomorrow night. What is tomorrow night? Thursday night? Yeah, Thursday night. It'll be the last stream of the week. It's getting very fucking old being down $700, $800, $600 come overnight, just because we just can't. I just can't seem to catch a winning trade in this session. It's exhausting. It's doing more damage than good having to fight back from this. Luckily, I have fought back from it. I fought back from it today, but it's not. You don't want to start off your day like being down from the overnight session. So I don't know. Hopefully, this pattern of just selling off every day breaks or something. All right, guys. I will see y'all in tomorrow night. God bless. I do appreciate everybody hanging out in here. Y'all kept it hype. Appreciate y'all. All right, I'll keep you updated in the Discord, whatever it is. Roy, appreciate it. Archer, appreciate the subs. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. This kills my psych. Me too, man. Me too. I'm like demoralized at this point. All right, God bless y'all. Have a good night. I will see you on the next one, man. Take it easy. What's the Discord? Look for the Streamlabs comment. We'll stay live till Streamlabs sends it through, but then we'll hop off. Streamlabs will send the Discord link in a couple of minutes. Let's get crude. Crude back to this triple top now. Manny for my sage. I can see the cut. Got a haircut. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follows, guys, on YouTube. We're waiting for Streamlabs to send the Discord link. That way, if anybody's not in there, y'all can be in there. I mean, it's got to be a bounce attempt at some point, right? Some point. Like, we have all of this range. At some point, there should be an effort at some point for buyers to defend it. Hit DLL yesterday and today. Damn, bro. I haven't hit the DLL this week, knock on wood. But it is so bad for the mental coming into the morning session down because the overnight session just decided to go bidless, totally bidless. We're waiting for Streamlabs. We should have sent it by now. All right. Crude might be ready to go, dude. Low key. Think crude can break this high? Dude, did Streamlabs fall asleep? Maybe it fell asleep. It should be sending the Discord link. I don't know. We'll wait. We'll wait a second. Like, if this chart could get to 120, man, 110, 120, that would not be bad. All right, we're trying one more trade. We're trying one more trade while Streamlabs is waiting. Yeah, brother. I mean, literally, what the fuck? It's like I can't make the right decision one time. Just immediately reverse on me. Can you trade oil? I mean, you could. Yeah, I mean, you can trade oil. Bro, log it. It's a small trade, guys. Small trade. I'm not on tilt, trust. Not on tilt. I was truly waiting for Streamlabs to send the link. It's a small trade. There goes Streamlabs. All right, look for that Discord link in there. It's literally buying tops right here. That's crazy. It's a nice bounce off 56. Bro, you on tilt? Bro, I swear to God, I'm not on tilt. I'll admit to being on tilt. I'm not on tilt right now. Just trying one more trade while that Streamlabs was sending. I'm not on tilt though. Just trying to see if we can get some traction above 70s, 80s. And we lose it all. All right, guys, I'm out of here. We down 1,000. I will see y'all tomorrow night, man. Hit the Discord if y'all aren't in there. I'll keep y'all updated on whatever happens. Getting smoked.